friends? Hello, Spirit family. Thank you, everybody who tunes in and pays attention to my content that I'm dropping here on YouTube. And if you have not already, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel, J.S. Garrett. So, what I wanted to talk about this evening is a ritual that I have placed on my website, jsgarrett.com, called the Court of Belial. Okay, Belial, Belial, some people call him Belial. It doesn't matter, okay? The name in which you call him by, whether it's Belial, Belial, or Belial, he is going to answer you, all right? And so Belial was a name that was given to this spirit by the Catholic Church to incorporate lie into his name, Belial, saying even in the keys of Solomon that the spirit never spends one moment in the truth lest he be constrained to do so. Okay, that's bullshit. That's 100% bullshit. Belial is the most honest spirit that you ever work with. All right, it is tough love 100% from this entity, but it is love. And Belial will be your greatest friend, ally, and spiritual guide along any spiritual path working that you are doing in order to further your own spiritual development. Because Belial is not a demonic king. Belial is not a fallen angel. Belial is a fucking god. Belial is the Lord of the earth, the Lord of beasts, and the Lord of the earth. And he will be your number one ally in all path workings. And I feel, based on my personal experience, as well as what I have seen from others, from other hundreds of magicians and practitioners of all different systems, that all roads begin and end with Belial. Okay, that's just my observation. It's not my opinion. That's what I've seen so far throughout this path working and this walk that I am taking myself along this magical journey. All right, so the Court of Belial is a ritual that I offer to my clients to perform a act of ritual magic with Belial himself. And it's a rite of blood sacrifice. Belial wants blood, okay? Every spirit wants blood. I've got news for you guys. Blood is spiritual currency. So whether it's an angel or a demon or a fairy or a fucking whatever you want to call it, they all accept blood as an offering because blood is a sufficient offering, whether it's your own blood or the blood of a sacrifice, whatever that might be. So, the Court of Belial, the reason I call it the Court of Belial is because one of Belial or Belial, one of his specialties is to help people resolve and come out on top of legal matters, legal problems. So if you are suffering as a victim of the legal system, if you're facing charges that are unjust, if you've got a loved one who is rotting in prison for something they either didn't do or something that they shouldn't be in prison for doing because it was just on a human level, fuck the law. Fuck what the law says is justified. The law, the legal system is the most corrupt. The judicial system is the most corrupt system of government in the world. They prey upon us like sheep. They believe that everyone is an offender and that they should make everyone's life as miserable as fucking possible. And they are going to do that because they who make the rules don't have to live by the rules. And those in law enforcement, those who in the judicial system, those in Congress, and as far up as it goes, they utilize the law as a system of control and domination and slavery to enslave and take advantage of their fellow man. Okay? That's true no matter which way you look at it. And I think that that is something that everyone who is still watching me can agree with is true. It's 100% true. And the one who opposes that corruption more than any other godlike force in the universe, more than any other entity, is Belial or Belial or Belial, whatever name you choose to call upon him by. And he is the one who can help you the most in resolving and coming out on top of legal matters. So if you are dealing with a legal situation, then the very best thing that you can do to help yourself is to make a sacrifice unto Belial to help you overcome that challenge. If someone is rotting in prison, someone that you love, a loved one, is sitting behind bars over some piddly bullshit or over defending themselves or some other deemed crime by the corrupt system that they have been locked up for, that they had absolute human right in order to do, like defend themselves, then Belial will become your best ally and your very best hope in not only resolving that problem, but gaining retribution for the wrong that has been done to you. Belial has power over the legal system, okay? So that is the very best thing that you can do, is to make allies with him, to make a blood sacrifice to him, to petition him on your behalf to help you come out on top of this situation. And you absolutely will. You will come out as good as you possibly can once making contact and making allies with Belial. And so that is what the ritual named the Court of Belial on my platform is about, is helping people overcome legal problems, helping people get out of prison who don't deserve to be there, or avoid going to prison for something that they don't deserve to be in prison for. That is the very best thing that you can do on the spiritual realm to help you in the physical realm. And anyone who works with Belial in an intimate setting, whether it's through a magician like myself, whether it's through your own personal contact, which I always recommend doing the right yourself. But if you are not in a position to offer a blood sacrifice to Belial because of your location or your physical capabilities, then I provide that service for people. All right, but I always encourage doing that yourself above anything else. If you are facing a problem like this, if you've been a victim of the legal system, if someone that you love is rotting in prison because of the corrupt judicial system, then Belial is the guy that can help you 100%. More than any other entity, more than any other supernatural force out there. So what you want to do is make contact with this entity, or make contact with a sorcerer like myself who is willing to put forth the time and effort to spill blood unto Belial on your behalf in order to help you come out on top of your situation. He is the one that it begins with in all forms of spiritual path working. He is the one who has the most power over the legal and judicial system, and he is the one that will guide you along your spiritual path working from beginning to end every single time. So that's all I really had to say about this, and I hope to hear feedback from those of you who actually have the balls to perform a ritual like this on your behalf. So with that being said, thank you all for tuning into my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm J.S. Garrett. Hail the Infernal Empire.